I've gone over this moment in my mind 100 times, wondering if I should have just let it pass. But some things don't let you forget. I turn to face him more fully. His eyes flick up to meet mine. Still unsure, still searching. I placed my hand just beside his. Again, I didn't speak. I didn't rush him. If you've ever been in a moment like this, one of those charged silent standoffs, you know what comes next. Tap like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications. Helps more than you realize. The wooden porch boards are cool under the soles of my feet as I step out, cradling my coffee cup in both hands. The sun has barely risen, casting a soft golden light across the yard. There's a breeze light and refreshing dancing between warmth and chill, the way early mornings do. Exhale slowly. The steam from my cup curls upward, catching the sunlight in thin wisps. My robe, the wrap I always wear first thing in the morning, rests lightly against my skin. Soft fabric, brushing my wrists as I shift the mug slightly. I take a small sip, the kind that lingers in your mouth before you even swallow. Warm, comforting, grounding. Close my eyes for a moment just to feel the quiet. Then the doorbell chimes. It's not loud, but in the stillness it sounds like a ripple across water. I glance back toward the house. By the time I open the door, he's already halfway down the front steps, like he hadn't meant to be caught. Still standing there, the sound makes him pause. He turns tall, broad in the shoulders, but carrying himself like he's not sure how much space he's allowed to take up. His uniform is a bit loose on him. Slightly. Rumpled, like he's borrowed it from someone else. His eyes meet mine briefly. Just enough to connect, but not enough to hold. Then they drop, flicking down, unsure. I lean in. The doorway casual, but watching. My coffee is warm in one hand, my other rests near the frame. Fingers lightly grazing the wood that for me. Nodding toward the package in his hands, he steps forward slowly, almost cautiously. His voice is low, like he doesn't want to disturb the air between us. Said it was urgent. I reach out, take the box, gently letting my fingers brush against his a little longer than necessary. He hesitates, not stepping back right away. Doesn't say anything, just stands there with something unreadable in his expression. I shift and the door stays ajar behind me, open quiet. He notices. His eyes flick up to mine again, surprised, maybe even caught off guard. But still, he doesn't say anything. You look like that. Delivery caught you off guard? I say softly with a half smile, barely teasing. Then I turn around and walk back inside. My movements are slow, smooth, coffee in one hand, box in the other. I don't close the door behind me, don't have to. The floor cacks softly, under my feet, the kind of familiar sound home makes when it knows you well. The air behind me stays still until I hear it. The door eases shut behind him, with a gentle click. Not loud, not rushed. I place the box on the entry table by the wall, still holding my coffee, and then slowly turn just enough to see him. He's still inside, still standing there. His shoulders a little tense, his eyes watching me like he's waiting to understand what this is. I don't speak, not right away. I let the hush stretch between us, the kind of quiet that makes you pay attention to the shape of your own breath. You can just rest it against the frame, I say, softly, as if we're still pretending this is about the delivery. He nods, the motion small, almost cautious. His hand moves, settling the door gently. Behind him, the latch gives a soft final sound, the kind that makes the space between two people feel sealed. I step to the side, giving him a silent invitation to move closer. He does with hesitant steps, not unsure in the way a stranger might be, but like someone who stepped into something. He's not sure. He's allowed to want. His gaze lingers on mine, now waiting. When he stops in front of me, I look down at his hand, fingers twitching slightly, and sure caught between reaching and retreating. So I reach first. Our hands touch just briefly. Contact is warm, pleading. His throat moves with a swallow, and I can feel the breath he holds behind his stillness. I rotate my hand under his slowly. "It's okay," I say gently. "You don't need to be nervous." His fingers move again, slower this time. They curl around mine. Light testing. He doesn't pull me, doesn't press forward. He just holds the space, and I let him his hand. Lingers still and steady. I notice how close we are now, the kind of closeness where you can feel the warmth of another person before they ever touch you. I turn to face him more fully. His eyes flick up to meet mine, still unsure, still searching. I place my hand just beside his again. I don't speak, I don't rush him, and that somehow settles. Something. He steps in a little closer, still not touching me. Not yet. Does nearer, his shoulder hovers near mine, his lips part like he's going to speak, but nothing comes. A flicker. Off tension sparks in my chest, that strange weightless anticipation, when everything is about to change. The edge of my wrap shifts, and I see his gaze flick to it briefly before he looks away. I give a soft, subtle nod, letting him know it's still okay. I'm still okay. His hand lifts again, tracing a line up my arm. The fabric brushes under his fingers. His touch is hesitant, reverent, like he's afraid of pushing too far. Inhale gently, letting it catch in my throat, then release it. Slow the breeze. From the hallway whispers again, nudging, wrap slightly from my shoulder. He doesn't flinch, his hand rests now at my side, feety present. "It's all right." A whisper, "You're here now." He nods just barely, his eyes not leaving mine. And then I place his hand where it feels, right, let mine rest over his, and lean in. Our lips meet patient, like we've both waited long enough to know it shouldn't be rushed. The kiss lingers warm, will the faint trace of coffee between us. His hands stay light on my sides. Not grabbing, not gripping, just holding as we part. I feel the shift between us, quiet and real. I take a slow step back until I feel the edge of the hallway table behind me. My palms brace against it, grounding myself. He follows slower now, more certain. His hands trace up my arms. Again, in the fabric whispers, with the motion. Everything about this moment is deliberate. The air is cooler now, but I don't feel cold, feel aware. Another kiss, even softer. My hand finds his back. He doesn't move, we stay like that. Will blows no words. No need. His touch is steady, warm. Present. I wrap my arms gently around his neck. He rests against me without speaking, and I hold him. The edible behind me shifts with a faint sound as I lean into it. There's no rush, no plan. Just this moment. This breath. I stay still. I don't want to let go, and neither does he.